Hello, all you peeps and people. We are here, back, for the 8th episode. And on this episode, we are coming back from the tail end of having our beautiful house here. If you guys haven't seen or noticed yet, we moved everything from over there. We got all of our furnaces and tanning rack out here. This thing can still reach the chests that are right there. So I put it outside because both, as you can see, space reasons. And also it looks kind of cool outside. So I left that out there. Everything else I kind of stuffed in here. This is the best light source that I can see. That looks semi-decent. So it's a bit cramped. I got some candles right there. Buxwood candle there. Made this little Quebec doll. This thing's so cute. I like that there. And other than that, we got everything kind of set up. I moved all my inventory. And now we can head off towards the next area of location. We did a little bit of building. We're going to do more. We're going to do a lot more building. I actually realized how tiny this house is and how much better we got to do next time in terms of space. But it's a good start. And for the next thing that we're going to do, I do want to get an upgrade from thorium to our next set. That's going to be the, once I get it in my head, cobalt. Cobalt tends to be in the north from what I noticed. The deserts always tend to be south, and then the Icelands tend to be north. So we're going to head in that direction. I got a bunch of arrows, some thorium tools, a bunch of repair kits, and a fair bit of food. So I think we're good for now. And we're actually going to have like a whole Iceland saga, because we're going to be hanging out in there for quite a long while. I don't really want to have to take a trip back there until we can get portals and things of that nature, because we need a lot of shadow weave scrap and cobalt. So we're going to need quite a bit of things. Maybe we should have upgraded our backpack. That's definitely possible. I don't even know if we can do that right now. Whoa. I forgot I had a bunch of things in here. Well, that'll do for now. Let's put this in here. That's nice. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna be spending quite a while in there as we farm up on quite a bit of gear. Maybe make a little, like, you know, survival shack for a little bit. I assume we're gonna spend maybe like 5 to 6 episodes even just doing a bunch of different stuff, from mining to building to raiding different like places there. Whoa, was that 3 skeletons? Interesting. Too bad I don't need linen scrap right now. Sometimes that's dire. Let's check out the map in just a minute. Oh, look at these guys. I don't want to hit them. Look at you. That's so cool. I like those guys. I'm wondering what kinds of materials we really want to prioritize here, because honestly, we're going to need all the inventory space we can get, considering how much I want to collect there. So I need to really narrow down what I want to keep and what I'm going to be letting go. Definitely keep right off the bat cobalt, shadow weave, scraps. That's going to be quite a lot of our inventory when I say that. I want at least like 200 cobalt. You know, I want to have a ridiculous amount. So that's going to be probably 8 slots set up from our total empty space. Let's say mine is at least 2 stacks bare minimum. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. I will subtract from there 27. Then 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 36, 37, 38, 40. And probably a 42 for at least, from like getting rid of food and stuff like that. But 42 spaces. So that takes up 8 if we're going to have 200 cobalt. We can probably go for more cobalt than that. Ooh, gold. I think I would want some of this. I know. I'm already taking up some space here. But I do like gold. I don't know what it's good for, but it's kind of hard to run by unless you're constantly going in the water. So I'll collect that. We'll save one space for gold. 25 gold. But yeah, shadow weave, scrap. Let's look at our map. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but that's really funny. Volcanic island over there. Maybe we can collect some adamantite. If we're feeling like, you know, real jiggy with it, we can collect some adamantite, do some really cool things in that area. I don't know if it's good for me to be in the water. Probably not. Let me get off of here. Oh no, that's like the worst way. Yeah. We're gonna go the whole way, fellas. I'll meet you whenever I get over there. Woo! Looks like we just hit the first part of the Icelands, people. I am excited about this, actually. I am very hype about this. I see a bear. That's a start. There's cobalt that's going to be growing in these mountains, so definitely want to keep an eye out for that. But I think the first thing I want to do is exploring. I want to go on the top side and look for shadowy scraps by finding encampments and kind of testing my might, see how I can survive here. These trees seem like they'd be okay to get wood from, and depending on the tree. Some of them don't seem that great. Oh, there's the volcanic lands over there. Definitely a lot of cool things. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you will eventually see. Look at that. Look at that. That's nice. I like that. Our first pieces of cobalt while we were here. I don't think I want to collect this slate cobble, so I'm going to just kind of set this back while I collect it. Kind of do some inventory management while we're here. I don't think I need fiber either, honestly. There's some more cobalt right here. Very nice. Yeah, if we keep our eye out, we could do overland exploring and mining at the same time. And I appreciate that. To be honest, kind of have a hard time finding cobalt when I'm in caves, but whenever I'm outside of caves, it's kind of everywhere to be. Like, if I'm being completely honest, might be easier to find it just over on the ground when it comes to cobalt than it would be finding it in the caves. But that's also probably very like dependent on your experience as well. Okay, so this ice biome is not very big. I probably want to cross the river over to the other ice biome. That's where it really seems to get going. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to collect this little bit of cobalt I saw down here. Then we're going to start crossing over. Maybe collect some adamantite while we're heading that direction. We can't really use adamantite, so it's not high on my priority list, but it's nice to have. Climbing these is actually way better than climbing these steep cliffs in Minecraft. So like the way that it dips super hard is not terribly bad. It's very doable actually. Especially with all these little movement techs. Those are nice. Honestly, this is as good of a place to test our might as any. Maybe I can get the bug. Oh, no, I didn't get the bug. I just got death. Yeah, let's let's continue on for a little bit. Although it's good to know we could take a hit, because we took a hit. Hey guys, relax. Relax, I have iron daggers in my hand. Chill out. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm already gone, fool. Oh, whoa. I shoot, cliff. Nah, not too many opportunities for adamantite, but that's okay. That wasn't our goal. Woo! Right by that bear. And here we are in the proper Icelands. And if we're going by geographical standards, here we are in the proper Greenlands. It's another if you know, you know. Huh. Oh, nice. What a perfect way to greet us. Cobalt, don't mind if I do. Thank you kindly. Mighty kindly. Oh, whoa. Dang, this looks crazy. Oh, look. Our first encampment. That's cool. Let's take a look down here. See what we're working with. That's interesting. If it can bleed, it can die. Oh, goodbye, fishy. That was kind of sad. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. I will take arrows, cobalt, and shadowy scraps. Also take that there corn, thank you kindly. Ice log, I do not need you at the moment. Remember guys, we gotta be very picky about what we're picking and choosing here. We do not have all the space in the world. But we already have 20 cobalt, which is really cool. I haven't even really been trying to go for cobalt. It's just been there. Is there anybody here? I'll take light hide, actually. For now, I'll take the grilled fish. For now. That will definitely take Essence of Ice as well. Essence of Ice is going to be important, so that's a good one to add to our list. Let's get rid of these and we'll put what we don't want back into these chests. So I don't want this. That's basically it. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Relax. Relax. Maybe there's other houses to loot. Did I already go in here? I don't think I did. But I guess it's possible. Whoa. I definitely did not. Maybe we should set a spawn here, just in case the worst is to happen. I don't want to lose all my progress. It's a hell of a place to spawn though, I'm not gonna lie. I like these little boats too. They look pretty cool. Oh, was there a chest in this other boat over here? There is. And what about in here? Can't wait until they make those cabinets functionable. I believe it will happen eventually. It doesn't look like there's... Oh, nice. Nice. I like that door. That's a good door. Cobalt. No. But shadow weave scraps, yes. And I will take all the arrows in the world. Never stop giving me arrows. I'll take them every time. I see. Yeah, there's definitely skeletons and things of that nature. I think we can get Essence of Ice. And like I said, we want as much of that as we can get. But I think for now, this is probably a good place to end up our first episode. We definitely got onto the ice continent, and now we're going to be moving forward. Like I said, we're going to be spending quite a few episodes here, so get used to the surroundings for a little bit. But this place is actually incredible. Typically, I'm not a big fan of ice areas, but in this game, I love the ice terrain, and you guys will see why. But if you have enjoyed our little journey here, you guys have a wonderful day. Stay quality forever, and